Welcome, YouTubers, to another Monster Strike episode review. In this episode, we're going to be reviewing episode 3, number 3. Now, in this episode, I want to say, this was the most cutest episode I've ever seen, to be honest. Like, legitimately, like, there were so many kawaii references in it throughout the whole entire episode. I was just dying of, like, laughter in this episode. Like, the entirety of this episode is just cute and comedy, even though if it was like 8 minutes long, it was just like pure comedy. Like it had some of its most serious moments, but in general, so far it's going down the comical route. I'm assuming it's right now because this episode is more going along the line of showcasing and introducing more characters along the line. We actually get to see Oregon. By the way, he's like literally the mascot of the this whole entire show, but he's playing it off so perfectly in this episode. I swear, he actually was. They did a little what's it called Jaws reference right there when one of the female lead cast members was in the swimming pool. You know, you just see little Oregon coming along the side, just doing a little Jaws reference. Dun 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 dun, and he just like bumps into her like right behind. And she's like, oh, like who's this? And it's just Oregon just popping out right there, and he's just casually chatting up. And I like the fact that how they're actually showcasing Oregon and Homura's or I should say Ren's relationship with Oregon. You know, they actually showcase that they got this little like close bond. You know, even though they like they're still getting to know each other, but you could tell these guys are gonna be like friends for her. It's just like I said, it's kind of cute. You know, in the way that they kind of like broadcasting this kind of show now. You know, and also in the episode you kind of see as well. You know, Oregon, like the way he says he's a prince. You know, he's an almighty person, but you just can't take him as serious in the episode because there was a scene where they were Izusawa, she was talking to Ren about when she brought up a couple of like references about what's going on, why is the monsters popping out more than what they should be, because Oregon is still out there and not that many people can see him. And that's where like I said, this episode kind of goes along the line as like it's trying to showcase more and more mystery alongside in this world that it's trying to create. And like I said, like this episode, it was queuing up, but like I said, there are some certain scenes that actually they're trying to showcase right there. And I like the fact that they actually also introduced into another character as well. I believe his name was Akira. Akira, I believe so. Yeah, it was like Akira or something. It was like some like serious looking dude who has like gray slick back hair and like he's nonchalant and everything. He's kind of like the Sasuke of this world. You're kind of laughing at this guy because like damn, he's kind of dissing Ren right there. And there was some other person too, because if I remember correctly, this Monster Strike is also a four players co-op game too as well, if I remember correctly. So you can kind of see that the main cast is starting to introduce itself in this show slowly, bit by bit. You can tell the girl Izusawa, she's becoming in there. The Akira is now like slowly starting to like they're just like teasing us slowly throughout the whole entire scene. And you got to remember, also in the fact that Oregon as well, since he's a prince. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry about that. You actually get to see the fact that you know they showcase the fact that he actually was prince of the world. They actually wanted to know where this world was exactly. So they Oregon saying that it's actually in that direction. And you're kind of like laughing at the fact again, like I said, like the setting that they're trying to convey, that they're teasing us in. Maybe we might get to see the monster world where Oregon's from, even though he said that it's like right over there. But the fact that like they made it in a comical sense because Ren was saying that's very vague. Of course, and you're here laughing like it's kind of true. You're kind of being a little vague there, little son. But like I said before, like this episode was that's the only reason why I think people like viewers that like should watch Monster Strike is because of its little comical humor that it just gives. It's slowly like it's like little child humor, but of course, I think it's entertainment right there in itself. If you're paying attention, of course, to the story that they're actually trying to say, it's light humor in itself. Now I gotta remember, there's the episode continues on, and like I said, like there was some like a little adult humor that they were kind of going on there as well. I actually love the fact that they actually, if I remember the one of the female lead character, she was telling Ren, oh, meet me at the mall at 10. We're gonna show you more of this Monster Strike game, because you're trying, like I said, they're trying to showcase more of the Monster Strike world, and seeing how there's more people there's more competitive players out there, and it's just not just a regular game that like how the Android game is. It's kind of like I said, they're trying to be comical about it, but the way the fact that like how they did this episode, it was that Ren was like, oh, okay, is like I like as if they're implying like as if it's a date or something, and I like the fact that that's what made me laugh right there, because he actually got all nice and spiffy, and then he even does that third wheel. I'm sorry, not third wheel. I'm sorry, that he breaks the fourth wall, but like kids shouldn't be outside this late, uh, and he's got to treat the lady right, and I'm here laughing like, man. And the fact that you got to remember that they're at the mall, right? But the way that they kind of showcase this is like kind of like some FBI CSI kind of going on here, with the fact that you like she tells them let's go to the mall, and when they're at the mall they're going down to like a storage section or something, and you're here thinking like, where's this lady taking him? Is this guy gonna rape him or something, or like she's gonna knock him out, steal all his money? You're like wondering what the hell's gonna go on in this episode. I love the fact that they kind of did it like I said, like a spy agent theme going on there. Like, oh, here's my badge. Can I go in now? Click. All right, now we all can. Oh, and he's with me. Like like I said, like all these little references that they're just like implying and putting on there is just, like I said, it makes the episode comical and worthwhile watching. I think this episode, I give it a 4.5 in comical sense. 4.5 out of 5. No, that is story wise, it's all right. It's like generic genres, But like I said, the episode was entirely like comical. But like I said, the episode does leave you off wanting for more, because of the episode's shortness. But because it actually just jumps straight ahead. You actually the episode last leaves off where they're actually at the mall, and they're showing that these underground battles. And you actually want to know more, and so now that's what's gonna leave off it us, and there might showcase more about the whole world going on that's going on, and it might connect us to Ren's, you know, lost memories. You gotta remember, like this, the whole entire, like for now, the story right now is trying to find Ren's memory. So I'm assuming that's what they're trying to do right now. But that's about it for this episode, because that's what kind of leaves off. What do you guys think about this episode? Did you guys find it entertaining about all those little cute references? Because I sure did. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. And if you guys enjoy my content, don't forget to subscribe. And this is Mr. Set signing out.